All right, so where are you today? Has it been a crazy week for you? Does it feel really busy? Does it feel like nothing's going according to plan? If so, you are blending in with many people, including myself. It has been a week. I have been emotionally beaten. I have been physically exhausted and sore. Um, and as for like my mental aspect for the live, I feel like I'm kind of just aimlessly shooting into darkness, and I'm not really sure where to go. So let me give you some tips for how to survive weeks like this. A, get as much sleep as you possibly can. You need sleep. I need sleep. We all need sleep. I know we're supposed to have like a regular sleeping schedule and excuse me. God, carbonated beverages first thing in the morning. Huh, yes, obviously it's first thing in the morning. I mean, look at this hair. We're supposed to have a regular sleeping schedule. However, yeah, I haven't had one this week. I've been going to bed at random times and sleeping for long amounts of times. I'm talking like last night I got like 11 hours of sleep. I'm lucky because I don't have anything to do in the mornings. Like I have school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't have work till like 3, 4, 5. It's fine. B, the next thing to do is be honest with the people that are hurting your feelings. Like if someone's causing you emotional stress or they're doing something to you, you need to tell them how you feel because one, they might not remember doing it. They probably don't. 2, they probably didn't realize that when they said that to you or did that to you that they hurt your feelings. And 3, most likely they want to make amends. It's not usually very common that people want to hurt you and deliberately just stay there. If they usually hurt you and stay there, it's probably because they're scared to face you because they know they pissed you off. And so, there's that. Part C is even when everything's failing and the world seems to be falling to pieces, don't go out and abuse yourself. I have a habit of doing that. Like if life goes really bad, I'll like go and further punish myself by getting like crappy food or something. Don't do that. It's not helpful. Stay with your path. Stay with your path. Yeah, and so guys, I know because the reason I'm posting this today is because almost everyone I've talked to this week, literally, almost every single person has told me how crazy this week has been. And they go into this long story about X and Y and Z and this happened and that happened. And as much as it pains you to sit there and listen to them talk about how crappy their week was, you should stay and listen. Yeah, you should listen. A, because it might make you feel better knowing that someone else is going through the same kind of drag that you are. But B, it might give you an opportunity because they might want to know how your week has been. And sometimes you can tell one person that your week was bad and nothing gets better, but then you tell another person the same story and all of a sudden you feel better. People have different abilities and different people provide different relief for us. So do your best to share with your friends. And the last thing I want to tell you to do is journal about it. I busted out my journal and I was going to write down things that were not going well in my life right now, and I only got to number 3. And then all of a sudden, all these good things came up, and I started listing all the good things that were going in my life. And then I got back to like a bad thing and then back to a good thing, and then when I was all done with it, there was more positive than negative. Perspective is an amazing thing. Now, in relationship to the 5th dimensional journey, this is what I'm going to tell you. When you're in the 5th dimension, consciously, things are still going to go awry. And the 5th dimensional aspect of that is accepting that in the moment, things don't always go as we seem. Sometimes in the week, things don't go as it seems. And it's important that we keep perspective. Look at this cute baby. Isn't she precious? It's important we keep perspective on our lives because life really isn't that bad. The events that happen to us definitely seem to kill us sometimes, but that's okay. So, L to the 5th, stay positive. best you can anyway.